Yo guys, thank you Raymond for the resub, bro. 2 months, you are awesome. Welcome in, hope you're doing well, and welcome of course to everyone that is watching. What a way to start. Starting off with a resub, getting us to 9 away from that goal of streaming daily for a month. And of course still only 12 followers away as well from getting to the 2500. So that is just awesome. But how are you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing well. I am well and truly into the I'm not doing CWL right now, Subesh. So there's not really much to show. Oh, sorry, I'll show you, but this is last month. But I am well and truly into the preparations of the affiliate anniversary that is coming up on the 18th of May. Got some nice plans for that, so that's really nice. So, of course, for that, make sure to tune into the stream over the next 2 weeks. And keep your eyes on my Discord and probably Twitter or X, which I still don't like as a name for it, but sure. But that's gonna be very, very nice, hopefully as well. At least I think the ideas that I came up with are really good and hopefully a lot of fun as well. But let's see. On this one, we've already done all our ranked hits. Just gonna see which account is the next one down that we have hits to do on. Probably this one. Because you basically have about 25 minutes till the war that we're streaming starts. At least if we can actually stream it, if Clash will allow us to, as in Clash of Bugs. But we'll see. And if not, we'll do a lot of ranked hits and farm hits and everything. Let's see, do we have this free thing? Yes, we do have this free thing in the shop. Nice. That is very, very handy indeed. And we'll use it. So we can just get ourselves some free CC. And that was really high, unintentionally. Alright, we got 12 ranked hits. So let's get going. Or unless... Butterbite study suit. Okay. I was gonna say unless there's like a mighty morsel or something in the shop for free for whatever reason, all of a sudden. Well, if it's basic like this, we can handle it. As long as we can take out the sweepers, we are good for now. Always a little bit of a question, what sort of equipment do I have on these heroes? But all in all, it should in general be pretty okay. This will drop right there. Of course, we still have the RC to come in as well. She'll probably have these are like pretty basic equipment. Let's see, yeah, this one is in the books. Nice, easy. Alright, how is your guys' Sunday so far? Doing anything fun in the weekends? Or is it just a nice bit of relaxing that's taking place? Which, of course, is also nothing wrong with that. For me, it's been a pretty decent mix of both relaxing and working. And then working as in on hobby projects, not even on like work, luckily, because otherwise it would have been annoying. I mean, like I'm doing it on already enough on the daily, so you know, might as well just allow myself a little bit of freedom on those weekend days. Oh, perfect! Actually hit it. Nice. Ricochet cannon killing my queen. That's not the nicest, but it's okay. It should still give me pretty decent results. Yeah, there goes the town hall. And that mono also going down. Relaxing working seems to be the daily, that's for sure. Hopefully a little bit more into like the to the extent of working on the weekdays and relaxing on the weekends. But of course you can't really do too much other than, you know, having to make money and shit. You know, you gotta survive, you gotta eat. And unfortunately, stuff like that still costs money. Should be okay for this one though, unless that single all of a sudden start doing stupid things. Hopefully not. Oh no, there's still enough drags of salt to get this one. Especially because the single's already half dead. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Easy peasy. Yeah, that same ruin. Or that same ruin, sorry. Oh, nice. You play Clash Royale. That's cool. I used to play that as well, but then, like, new stuff got introduced. And I didn't have the time to keep up with that. And I was like, yeah, well, gotta choose between Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. And I was already even more developed in Clash of Clans. And yeah. So that's why I chose that rather than pursuing Clash Royale more. That's okay. People hate level 16. I can imagine. And I don't blame them for it. Okay, let's actually prioritize the monolith on this side. But well, you use Expo Witch. Oh, nice. Cool. And of course, welcome in, because I haven't seen your name here before, so I'm assuming you're new. So I'm glad that you're watching. And don't worry if you're not too well versed in English. That's no biggie at all. Let's see, where will my RCB best used? Probably with the dragons. Yeah, let's put her in from here. I like no popular. Right. Of course, she's not gonna go for the fucking single with her ability. That's annoying. Gonna be tight. Scatter shot's gonna be the main annoying thing. Ah, yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha. I understand. It's a little hard sometimes as well, so I can definitely give it a shot, but what do you think is hardest for Clash of Clans at the moment for you? Because then I can maybe explain a thing or two. As we get another triple in. Nice. Let's see what we can actually upgrade. We have, yeah, that one. Cool. The rest is all more expensive than what we currently have resource for. Ooh, can unlock something, let's see. Ooh, a chest, okay. Let's see, it's a rare. Are we gonna have a lot of luck or just a little bit? Just a little bit. 6 starry orb. I'm not gonna say no to that, but could have been a lot better. Let's see, here is our blacksmith. Yeah, there's still a few things to get. But for now, which expo you're for? Cool. I can see why those are both pretty powerful. Does it make sense that they are your favorite? Of course, when we're hitting tunnel 16s, we're generally still going to be prioritizing the Eagle. Could have also prioritized the Mono. But Eagle's always going to be very annoying as well, so that's why we choose that. Because of course of the range. Because of the range, of course. And then let's see what makes more sense. Probably try and get that. Yeah, there we go. Get that single target Inferno weakened as much as we can. Now fully take it out with the RC. Cool. Oh geez, my hair's a mess right now. I sit way up straight, you're not gonna notice as much. Wait, where's... Oh, that's coming from this, yeah, with these stupid golden dragons. Let's see, what can we upgrade in the laboratory? Dragon Riders for 14.5, Throwers for 16. I think Dragon Riders is gonna be our next one. Then we can use the Hydra army as well, which is gonna make us a lot stronger. Probably didn't get... No, I didn't get the thingy, the sweeper. Thinking was a little bit hard for me there all of a sudden for a little bit. Nice. Perfect. Getting the entire core taken out. I like it. Or at least a good part of it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Nice, just getting my ranked hits on my tunnel 16 in. I like it. That way that one gets some progress on it as well. Let's see. Ooh, 7.5k dark. I'm not gonna say no to that either. Don't think we have many exciting dark elixir upgrades there. Not really. Yeah, no. Heroes, but that's it. Oh, heroes and pets. Let's see about getting a pet upgrade in. For example, Frosty. Well, that's also the only one that I can afford right now. Which is... Hold on. We're in 49th? And we're already in promotion range. How does that work? Like, legit. Interesting, they really want you to promote apparently. You're this low. Sure. Sure, we'll take it, but that's really just clash of incompetence in my mind. The defensive CC troop doing a pretty good job actually of holding me back, which is annoying. This might be the first one that we don't triple. Which of course is no biggie. Just a bit annoying, but... What was it hitting? Like, bro, there's nothing... Oh, it's the unicorn. Never mind. What's the crazy single target inferno range though? But yeah, this ain't gonna be a triple, unfortunately. The single and the mono are gonna be too powerful for me to handle right now. Sad. Research potion or pet potion, definitely pet potion then, if we already have full research potions. Nine minutes till the war starts. That means we can still do a few hits. Ooh, that got both ones still, both the sweepers near the town hall. I like that. But I don't like the fact that the single target is now on the queen. Annoying. Oh, queen's sort of surviving. Not for long though, because the warning is like a 1-2. You're gone. Electromite's being OP though on that side. Monolith on the top side is a little annoying. At least it's a bit weakened now. And now it's taken out fully. But this one isn't going to be a triple either. Damn. Sucks. Oh Jesus, I was not typing well here. Just posting my stream in the dedicated channel for the one server. Let's see. We were talking about Dragon Rider, I believe. Can we already? Yes, we can already afford it. Nice. Let's see. What can we do with 11 mil? Do the one Inferno Tower that's still at 10 or 9 and do it to 10. That's worth it, I guess. You probably can do at least one more before the time is upon us to actually start going towards the war. That'll get us at least a 2-star, nice. Stupid though how freaking ricochet or multi archer towers can pretty much nullify cloned electromites. It's really Not right in my opinion. But I guess I might have a different opinion if it comes to me on defense versus someone else attacking, so. He's going from bad to worse though, that's not nice. Oh well, we're already in promotion range. So in that regard it doesn't matter too much. But this is just plain bad at this point. See if we pop a power potion for our last few attacks. Don't even know if my levels could be any higher. Oh, that's dumb that I didn't get that one sweeper. Of course I fly into the freaking, whatchamacallit, tornado trap. Stupid BS. At least they quickly take out the freaking enemy CC witch, that's nice. The only thing that's going right at this point for this attack so far. Probably gonna be the attack that triples again, but still. Well, it's now a 1-star, but. Let's see if we pop this early on. Of course there's gonna be skellies near the town hall, stupid. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, let me get that hydrate. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh. Lol. Ik was even iets meer druk achter het drankje dan ik dacht dat het was. Lol. Dat je, ja, echt hoor. Het is echt niet te doen. Dat is het enige nadeel aan die fucking koptelefoon de hele tijd op je hoofd hebben. Dat je haar zo rechtop van staan. Echt niet goed. Ik had geen zin om haar te doen voor de stream, dus dat is een beetje. See, can I get a hero potion from here? No, of course not. Or am I blind? Probably can only get it from here, yeah. Where can I get it from? No, of course not. Only resource, and build a potion. So, yeah, I know it's here. Ook het irritantste plukje om te fatsoeneren. Alright, let's see if we can get this one done. Then. Kapper, ja. Eigenlijk wel, hè. Maar iets met geen zin. Oops, there was a double cloud in one place. Stupid. Let's see, this one looking good again. I like it. Yeah, finally a freaking triple again. Jeez, je kan bijna... Nou, niet overdrijven, hè. Dat valt echt wel mee. Right, finally a freaking triple again. Jeez, holy frick. Ik heb trouwens echt vind ik zelf best wel een leuk idee voor mijn 7-jaar affiliate anniversary. Maar dat zal ik je na de stream wel even vertellen. Taartjes dan, oké, ja, dat misschien. Oh, die CC pool. Mhm. Ik ben zelf echt best wel hyped, zeg ik je eerlijk. Let's see, why do we get a Discord tag? Let's set up is fine. Let's see, looks like we're not doing too well. Get through the scatter shot, nice, get through the queen, perfect. Almost get through the air defense. Hij gaat grapjas. Heb jij je lolboek aan of zo? Alleen je grapjas. Let's see. Yeah, this one's gonna be a triple as well. Queen can definitely get that all down. I like it. Gonna be the last one, I think, before we move over. Oeh, nou de chest. Gelukkig heb je net zo'n mooie dikke bos. Ja, precies. Oh, we have one attack left that we need to do. Cool. Let's get that one out of there and then we'll move to cover the war. Maar gaat blond? Nee, ook zeker niet. Het heeft niks met mijn haar te maken. Denk je nou echt dat ik daar oké op zou geven zelf? Gaat IRL? Is een optie. Is een optie, zeker. Let's see, can we get this one? That's gonna be tough. Oh, Queen is dead. But ooh, it's just a ground expo. There's options. Ga naar bij jou in de buurt. Nee, dat zeker niet. Ik zou niet eens weten of welke dierentuin er bij mij überhaupt in de buurt zit. Ik denk dat ik dan naar fucking Blijdorp of zo moet. All right, closing out with the triple before we move over to the war. That's nice. All right, let's move over to my main. Oh. Ja, I do have them bookmarked. Nice. Zit één meer in de buurt, volgens mij. Welke dan, volgens jou? Oh, we got accepted right away. War has been spun. Nice. Let's see if we can make this work again. Thinking is hard. No. This output, touch plans. Plan tag is one that I'm supposed to be editing. Not gonna go to LYR to 0P. And then hopefully the text that we're in war. Sea life. Ja, oké, als je dat als dierentuin ziet. Ja, oké, I guess zeedierentuin. Dat is waar. Dat is waar. Just quickly gonna share the links to the stream. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I'm in the wrong channel here. Never mind. Streams. 3 second. Pak je leeg, bovencam? Nu niet meer. Pardon? Wat bedoel je? I was wanting to share the link of the stream to the opponents, but apparently I cannot. But sure, you know, why not? Let's see, prediction start. Second Esport. Phoenix Esport. We'll do it 5 minutes. There we go. Cool. Maar ja, ik heb zeg maar een automatisch mechanisme in de bot zitten dat hij dingen switcht. Alleen, ik ben dus geswitcht van wat hij moet switchen, maar dat heb ik nog niet aangepast in de bot. Dus daarom gaat hij even op zijn gat. Alright, but let's see. We have a Phoenix Esport versus second Esport. It is the third week of Aurakos Cup, so let me actually enable this so the Aurakos Cup logo is showing. I think if I put it over here and a little... sure, it will have to do, it's fine. Just gonna show this logo as requested by the owner of the tournament. So let's see, week 3 of the Aurakos Cup, we got a Phoenix Esport versus second Esport, or other way around if you want. Let's take a look at the lineups of Phoenix Esport. We got Makeweez, we got Ariel, we got Cash, we got Sauron, and we got Machiavel. And for the team of Second Esport, we have Arrow, we got Doggy, we got Conan, we got Dam, and we got a Nikolai. And I'm kind of hoping that we at least can see some of the attacks, because there have been some bugs recently with the game that it is not possible to show attacks. But we'll see. First hit will be coming in at 37 minutes, so we got about 5 minutes left still. And let's see if indeed this one has it should have. Yes, sir. So for this war, Second Esport will be Team A, so they'll be hitting first. Phoenix Esport will be Team B. They'll be hitting last. And for the rest, we are hopefully gonna see some attacks, some cool attacks. Oh, that's not what I meant to click on, but I guess it's not bad. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Hello. And the wave farm hit. Let's see if we can triple this. There's some event going on right now that allows us to have 20 of those golden dragons in the army as well. But we're not going to use them. Okay, let's get this distracted and all. And again, because they're going through it quite quickly. But he's gonna go down pretty soon, probably. Oh no, not even. Cool. Let's bring in the Dragon Duke here. Pop its ability right away. Why not? Poison on defensive heroes. Things and stuff in on everything else. We should have probably put one on the gold mine, but we got plenty of time. Only halfway through the allotted time right now, so that's cool. Cool, nice triple. In the meantime, we were down to 39 minutes, so for now we are going to focus on the war. And then after, we are probably gonna have to call it a day due to time, but yeah, not much to do about it. Getting a note here for right, hitting first on 37 currently. And we gotta stay hydrated. Actually, pretty nice drink. It's a mix of raspberry and lime in this drink. with a base of carbonated water. But it is actually completely vegan, so which is kind of surprising to me, but sure. Alright, first hit is in. It is indeed Arrow hitting first. And we're going to be coming in. Oh, wait. Can actually watch it, which is nice. We are going to be coming in with throwers. Question is, can we actually watch it? Looks like we're going to be coming in with a fireball first or a giant arrow. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we wanted to guide the queen towards hitting a specific building. And to do so, we had the 2 or 3 invis that we used. See, now we got the throwers coming in from the bottom corner here. I guess that's one way to set a funnel as well. Queen being redeployed on the side versus enemy king, which is a pretty risky, because queen versus king generally doesn't tend to go too well. And so for the throwers, seem to have a bit of trouble as well getting anywhere. Of course, he is going to have to get into the tunnel at some point as well. Ooh, and we see the lower actually at level 5 here for the Defender of Cash. He's going to have to also use the totems. King ability is consisting of the spiky ball, could be useful here actually. So has 1 revive and a totem and a poison. I will probably save a few of these whatchamacallits, a few of these throwers by using that king ability when he did. Finds the tornado trap here, that's not great. Gonna pretty much negate that that totem spell. And revives the Dragon Duke into the Revenge Tower. Does pick it up nicely. But is gonna run out of power on this hit. You have to throw her up with the healers, but that's not gonna do too much. 85% is what it's at, and that's probably what it's gonna stay. Because there's no small troops anywhere either that are trying to like get more percent on anything. No option 2 either, so not weird that there are none. But with time running out, it is indeed going to be an 85% 2-star, pretty decent. Could have been a lot worse. But yeah, 85 for arrow, nice try. Good start, of course. But he was definitely hoping for that 3-star. Just gonna adjust the title as well. But we have the first hit from Phoenix Esport in now. Esport versus... Let me just adjust that there. Let's see, we're gonna see the Dragon Duke apply to the core of this base. That arrow going the other way. taking out some of these buildings nicely. Gonna recall both of them, but is gonna lose the unicorn on that. Let me actually also adjust the title on the YouTube stream, just so they're both in sync. Right, now we're gonna be seeing the throwers as well here. Let's see what we're getting at. So far, taking our time getting this set up right. Of course, we already have a pretty big bit of value here with what we opened up with the Dragon Duke and the Queen. But it is going to be a matter of what can we get. Ooh, going riskier with the troop launcher. Normally you would see a lock launcher being used more often with these attacks, I think. Just because the lock launcher is a little more consistent opening walls. Let's see, do we actually have no active warden ability? Just wanted to see for myself, because often when you don't see it being used, that means there's no active one. Because of course the gems that we see on the warden are both passive. They're going to be having an effect all throughout the attack, but nothing when actually pressed. Or like nothing extra. Which is of course the trade-off many people choose. For this attack at least. It looks like we're looking very, very good here for Sauron on Dam's base. And of course with that little lineup that he had for the giant arrow and the rocket backpack, that's already going to set him up with good value from the start. King's going to go down. Queen's going to take out enemy queen. Dragon Duke has been revived and is going to take care of the enemy minion prince. And we are slowly but surely not even close with the eye on time, but definitely towards the later stages of this attack, getting to the point where this is going to be a triple. Damn. Nice job from Sauron. That's going to be seeing second esport chasing the all the way through the attacks. Of course, you'd rather be in front than behind, but that's not always a choice. Makes it even more important though that that attack from Arrow was a good percent. Because of course, I don't expect all the attacks from Phoenix Esport to be triples. So if they drop the ball only a little bit, well, at least 15%, then there is stuff to fight for. And of course, in that regard, second esport will have to get a triple then. Or of course, Phoenix Esport would have to get a 1-star. Let me see though. Missing the entire attack probably by now, but Nikolai is in. We have started with the same giant arrow and a Dragon Duke rocket backpack trick as we saw in the previous attack. In this case, we're just missing out on this ricochet cannon and the revenge tower. Actually, that's a bit annoying. Probably just allowed the builders to get a hit out on his stuff. But we'll see how we can recover from it. Town Hall's already been destroyed, so that's good. Super Bodo's doing a lot of good stuff as well. Dragon Duke has been taken out. He's gonna need something to get a hit on that freaking Revenge Tower, and does get it. Ooh, we're seeing the new lock machine, whatever thingy. Which is nice to see. Dragon Duke gets revived. Again, looking pretty decent for Nikolai. He's been consistently getting good results in attacks as well. And it looks like he might just be running a little short here, maybe. Yeah, I think he will. Kind of interesting to see all the baby dragons come out of that new air siege. Ooh, he does get through the gear up tower though, so that's definitely good. So I think the freaking Super Wiz Tower will be the bane of his existence as far as the stuff is concerned. We get to the gear up tower, or multi-arch tower does go down, but unfortunately the baby drag will not have enough health to get through the last Super Wiz Tower. 98% for Nikolai. Very, very good try. Unfortunate in the beginning that he didn't quite get the Ricochet Cannon and the Revenge Tower though. I think if he would have gotten that, then he would have been in very good shape, actually. Unfortunate. Why does my YouTube keep being behind? That's dumb, but oh well. Right, next hit from Phoenix Esport will be coming in soon. Let's see if they can keep the triple train going, or if they're gonna indeed be dropping a little bit. Of course, from a second esport perspective, they're going to be hoping for a defense, and we'll see what Nikolai's base can hold. Going to be seeing mass invisibility spells. Probably going to be seeing an RC charge for the Aegis. Going to indeed be seeing an RC charge coming in. Popping her ability right away to get that rocket spear active. Looks like we're aimed for the Revenge Tower. Got the Phoenix on the RC though, not the Spirit Fox. But we are going to be able to get rid of that Revenge Tower, it looks like. And indeed, with the E-boots we are. That's the thing that I always tend to conclude when they're dropping a spell in such a way that it covers the defense that they're targeting. Because then they know with the E-boots that they're going to be getting through it. It's not going to get through the Fire Spitter though, so that warrants an early warning ability. Of course, going from the side of the Town Hall is always going to be a safe choice. Also not... Oh, he is rocking the Angry Jetty on the Dragon Duke, so I thought for a sec he wasn't. Because it looked like the Dragon Duke was targeting the Town Hall, but it is targeting the defenses first. For I think at least the first 30 seconds. You can already see the nice new level of Expo on Dam's base, or Nikolai's base. All the spells have been expanded, so it's going to come down to what he can do on the back end of this base. No more hero abilities either. So it looks like we're on for a big defense here even. Right. It is going to be a very big defense indeed for this base of Nikolai. Maybe seeing it at 65 right now. I don't really think there's much that he can... I can probably get to 6-7%. sorry, just had to do that. He will definitely get to 66, but I think with the 2 minions on the mortar, he'll get to 67 as well. Yes, he will. Army camp being taken out as well for 68. Okay. Sorry, that moves. Ooh, he will even get to 69. Nice. But that means that right now, second esport will most likely, will definitely be in front percentage-wise. And by a pretty big margin, so they do just need to get that 1 star ahead as well. And then they'll be looking good as far as percent goes. Alright, next up we'll be seeing the next attack from a second esport. Gonna be Conan at 21 minutes. And there he is, Conan in on McWeeze. Coming in with the Root Riders. Also loving the fact that these guys all have already got their new the new siege machine up to level 5 or 4. I can't read. And we're seeing a RC church here as well.
Attention everyone. The following experience will take you back in time.
Let's see what kind of ability do we have? The rock spear, but RC is gonna just be able to get through the Revenge Tower by herself without ability. And then gonna get recalled. Very, very nice. Good start. Right, giant arrows to the base, and the Dragon Duke to follow as well. Is gonna get the rest of that CC taken out. Very, very nice, but ooh, we already had the CC lured, and CC takes out the Queen. That's not great. That's not what we wanted. So far, it's definitely not going great for him because his Dragon Duke also has been taken out. Of course, we do still have the recalled RC. We do have the actual hero, or the actual Warden ability, because it does have the Eternal Tub down. And with the new Siege Machine, we do have the ability for some baby dragons to spawn as well. Let's see where he's going to use the Overgrowth. I would assume on the Gold Surge, so he gets the Scatter Shot, the Power Spitter, Multi Inferno, and the Mono. And he does indeed use it there. This one not looking too great though, so that's a little sad. Right, at least he gets the stuff frozen up here, but it is not going to be too great, that's for sure. He has surpassed the 69% mark though, so, but only barely. 72% for Conan. Nice try. Kind of opening up the door for Phoenix Esport to recover a bit from their mistake. Let's see, because 98 and 85 is 183 together, and then the other one was 169, so it was a 14% gap. With that 72 now, that gets it up to 86. Is that correct? Yeah, because it's a 17.1% gap in the average or the total destruction on the top side here. Right underneath the scores, 51 to 38 or 33.8. So now we're still hoping for more mess ups from Phoenix Esport. As far as, of course, the second esport POV is concerned. But we'll have to wait and see. 17 minutes is the hit mark for them to do their third hit. So let's see if they are in before the 16:30. Yeah, there they are. Nice. I was gonna say otherwise they would risk a 1-star penalty for being too late. But they don't, because they were well on time. Right, gonna see some zap throwers. For some reason it was hard to think of that word. Let's see, are we going to be starting off with the fireball? No, of course not, because we got zap. Double earthquakes, and maybe even seen some fun stuff from the... Damn, bruh, that's such good value. Scatter shot, revenge tower. Something else and something else. Builder hut, looks like it. Super whiz tower. Love the fact that he's freaking still getting his warden damaged by the fact that the ricochet cannon is hitting it through the ricochets. And I think for the egg it was slightly out of range. And he's having to use all of his totem spells already, which from a defensive point of view is not bad. Right, now getting started with the throwers, just because otherwise he would have had too much time invested in this and too little opportunities to get actually going with this. Has the queen with the 2 druids to heal her up, in addition to the unicorn. Not gonna get anything out of that headhunter. It's gonna be taken out by the furnace and the defensive minion prince together. But let's see what we're cooking with. We do have access into the tunnel, which is nice. It is gonna open up the lock launcher though, so but it's already played its part. Queen has popped her ability in the meantime. Seems like a choice that he made by himself and that wasn't forced. We don't have an active warden ability. We do have of course, an active Dragon Duke ability, but it looks like we are momentarily struggling a bit, maybe. Throwers not being able to do too much, and the freaking Super Whiz Towers Scatter Shot combo being very, very handy in a defense. And indeed, right now the time is also definitely not in his advantage. But he is getting to a point where the percent will pretty much be tied up, and it will be slightly in Phoenix Esport's advantage. Just because he had to get to 86 to make it all tied up, he's getting to 90 or 89. Barely not 90 because he didn't get the barracks. Let's see, so I'm expecting 0.6% advantage for Phoenix Esport, and it is indeed 51 to 51.6. So we are definitely going to be needing to see some triples from a second esport here, because otherwise they are going to be down and out. Alright, Dam is in on Sauron. And he's coming in with the Hydra. Okay. A lot of EQs, so I'm expecting a Dragon Juke trick of sorts. 3. Oh wow, bro, that was a wasted freaking giant arrow. He totally mistimed. And as a result, he didn't get either. He was aiming for both the Revenge Tower and the CC, but he got neither of them. Queen is gonna even go down as a result. That's not great. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be too eager to get their Dead Arrow off. Double tome on the ability, by the way. But a lot of people will be too eager to get their ability off on the Queen that they're gonna mistime it. Right, nice redirect of those troops onto the Town Hall. Definitely needed as well, just otherwise he would risk a 1-star. And definitely can't have that. Now finally getting some good damage on the Town Hall as well. Still does have the Mean Print ability. And there goes the Town Hall, but it's not looking like a high % hit. Yo, Baseballs, welcome in. I hope you survived the preparing a shit ton of lunch packages for some school I think you were doing today. If I remember right. We are currently in this war between Second Esport and Phoenix Esport. And especially with having this attack, it is big advantage for Phoenix Esport right now. Not only are they a triple ahead, and they already have a slight percentage advantage. This hit from them was a low %, unfortunately. Yo, Nano, welcome on YouTube. And as such, the chance for the % advantage to grow is definitely very, very, very much there. You don't feel your finger anymore. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that's an issue. That's definitely not nice. Let's see, is this already part of my playlist? Yes, it is. Cool. Also, I was just brainstorming about my 7-year affiliate anniversary, and I definitely think that I came up with a pretty fun idea for it. I'm definitely going to be brainstorming with a few people and going back and forth on that, just because I think with the input of a few people on that, I think I can get it to be even more amazing. But we'll have to see. So far, I'm actually really surprised though at how much we've been able to show these attacks despite it being Clasher bugs right now. Right, gonna be seeing a fireball, just calling it purely based off the ice block. Ooh, and I was right. Nice. I like it when I'm right. But we're gonna be seeing a fireball throwers from Ariel. Gonna be coming in on Conan's base. Clearing out that entire right side part of this base with the Warden. Misplacing a tunnel spell where he wanted to place the ice block, but does get a pretty decent value. Of course, with the builder that's going to be repairing up the scatter shot. Let's see what we can get here. Partial CC pool, now the rest coming out. Oh wow. I'm so not used to seeing non-max freaking Dragon Dukes anymore. But I think that's just only since I've maxed out my own. So in that regard, I feel like I might maybe a little spoiled. But this one not looking too great yet for Ariel. He's gonna get a 2-star on this though, it looks like, but percent doesn't look too great yet. Let's put it that way. Not gonna prematurely call anything, of course. Because it wouldn't be the first time when a hit that I call as not great does turn into a triple. Especially seeing how we still have an invis and a revive left. But those healers being taken out is pretty big. That looks like though for this one. Let's see what he revives, or if he realizes that he has to revive at all. Well, I probably should, because he sees the heart icons above the heroes. And yeah, he does. He revives the Dragon Duke. That is gonna keep that percent difference to a minimum at this point, but it is gonna keep it in the advantage of a Phoenix Esport, which means that for that final hit of a second Esports, we are gonna have to see something very, very special. So Doggy, better get ready. Gonna have to pull a triple out of somewhere. Then they get to 82.4% on 11 stars, which means that then in, what is it? Currently 3% difference, so an 86 2-star will have to be the target for Phoenix Esport in case second Esport manages to triple on that last hit. En pot trouwens? Voor? Alright, last hit for second Esport is in. Doggy, wie gaat winnen? Oh, die is er zeker wel geweest. Heb gewoon liggen slapen. But let's see what Doggy can do with the Hydra-ish. With Inferno babies. Let's see, we do have 3 earthquakes. We do have a rocket backpack. But let's see. Taking his time. There go the Why do these guys have so much trouble locating what they should be doing with the freaking Dragon Duke and Queen's Giant Arrow? In this case, again, they're basically just sacrificing both heroes for no value. And that's a bit... Like right now, the only value that he got is the wrong sweeper. Basically. I'm not really getting anything going towards the Town Hall that is strong enough to get it taken out, it looks like. There's the Inferno Baby Dragon on there, so that should still take it out. Yep. Cool. Warden ability does get a pretty decent group of stuff protected as well. And there goes the Minion Prince ability. Overgrowth on the Revenge Tower, pretty smart move. Assuming he has the... No, it doesn't have the Phoenix. Oh, he probably had the... Yeah, he had the Phoenix on the Dragon Duke itself. This one looking like anything but a triple at this stage though. So it looks like Phoenix Esport will walk away with it. Unless they get a low 1 star. But at this stage, they'd have to get like basically subtract 15% from the amount that second esport gets. And they would have to get a 1 star of that percent, which is at this point highly unlikely. I feel like even if you get like a you get like every troop down and then you get a disconnect, even then you'll get higher than the percent that they need. Only now it's barely gotten to the point where not even, or where, ja, heb opgelet, maar niet, ja. Dan heb je toch niet goed genoeg opgelet. But right now it's only just now getting to the point where not just any 2-star will win it percent-wise. It's gonna be a 68% for Doggy. Nice try. That means there's currently 10.6% in between of Twitch kut. Ja, dat zou kunnen. 10.6% in between it. So 1 star 54% or higher, or better I should say, will win it for Phoenix Esport. But yeah, looks like in this case it wasn't second esports day. Of course, unlucky with, I think, yeah, here the hit from Nikolai on Ariel, where he nearly got the triple. Nearly didn't, sorry. I wish he nearly got it, because that way they would have been looking a lot better. Because if they would have been on 11 stars and this percent, then at least the other team would have had to get a 2-star. But I think for second esports, it's going to be... No, they're going to need to make it a point to actually practice with the giant arrow and the rocket backpack together, that combo. Because if they don't get that down, then with this air heavy meta, they're going to be struggling. But let's see what they can get. Like percent-wise, they're nearly there. Needed 53%, but they already got it. Yep, G, and they got the 2-star, of course, as well with that. So that was already going to be the final nail in the coffin. Let's see what they can get finally on this base. Minute 24 on the clock with only 2 heroes remaining and a few troops. 2 baby dragons, or Inferno baby dragons, a few other troops. Small things. We'll have to wait and see though what the final result is. But what we do know that in this case is way more than enough to actually get that trip, or not that triple, but that win in for Phoenix Esport. It is going to, in the end, be an 82% 2-star for Machiavel. Nice try. But of course, with that triple in already, they are going to be the winners by both 5.8% and a star. So GG to them. But I think, given the fact that it's nearly 10 PM right now, we are going to be looking for someone to raid. And then we are going to be calling it a night. Let's see who we got live right now. Looks like we actually got that guy live right now that's raided us yesterday, so we're gonna show him some love and raid him back. For now, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I would love to see you again next time, and peace. Let's get that raid.